everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today I've got a perfect muffin recipe for a cool fall morning. Today we're going to make cinnamon toffee muffins. These are really delicious and I've been told they taste like coffee cake, so let's go see how these all come together. Today we're going to make a cinnamon toffee muffin using our big batch muffin mix that we made in a previous video. I will be sure and link that video in an iCard here on the screen and in the information box down below the video. What we're going to need to start off with is 3 cups of our big batch muffin mix. I have 1 cup of cinnamon chips, and you can find those pretty easily in the baking aisle by the chocolate chips, especially this time of year. We're going to use a 1.5 cups of milk, a 1/2 cup of toffee bits, also found in the baking aisle by the chocolate chips, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil or melted butter, your choice, 2 whole eggs, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. This is a real fall tasting, comforting kind of muffin. I'm going to be using cinnamon chips, but I want to tell you guys, I know you can buy them in the grocery store, but if you guys have not checked out the Prepared Pantry, this is also where I buy my cocoa from. I will leave a link down below to where you can find their website, and I'll also leave a link in the shopping list for Amazon. If you don't want to shop online, Amazon is an easy place to get them. They sell them on both places. These are really great in place of a chocolate chip or something, and it gives a nice flavor differential from what you might be used to. So we're going to put in our cup of cinnamon chips, our 1/2 cup of toffee bits, and I'm just going to toss these in that muffin mixture because you want to make sure that all this stuff doesn't kind of sink to the bottom. This is going to give it some body, and it's going to suspend it in the batter. So then you're just going to want to go ahead and add all of your liquid ingredients. There goes your milk. I guess I'll add my spices also. Our vegetable oil and our eggs. And then we'll just take our handy stir and we'll get this all blended together. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and I have my muffin pans all ready to go with paper liners. And after you get it all mixed up, you can see those whole oats in there. And then I just like to scrape down the sides. Give it one last stir, make sure there's nothing stuck to the bottom, there's no dry pockets. Then we'll get our scoop and bring over our pans, and we'll start scooping our muffin batter. Okay, went ahead and I scooped all my muffins. We have 1.5 dozen, and that is basically what this recipe will make, depending on how big you scoop your muffins. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll be back and I'll show you what they look like. There you have it. Our cinnamon toffee muffins are out of the oven. They have cooled just a bit, and I went ahead and I broke one open over here. I'm gonna bring it on so you guys can see. Micah tasted one. She said it tastes like coffee cake, and I have to agree. It really does taste like coffee cake. I'm gonna have Rick give it a try.
I have to.
You do. You know you have to. The things you do for the people.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think it would be nice with some chopped pecans in it. Mike is like, don't put any nuts in there. So, I think nuts would be lovely in here, but you do what you like. You could throw a 1/2 cup of chopped nuts in here. It would be really, really nice.
They're delicious.
So that's how you make cinnamon toffee muffins with our big batch muffin mix. I will leave a link to the big batch muffin mix in an iCard on the screen, as well as a link down below in the description box. You'll also be able to follow a link over to my website where you'll be able to find the recipe for the muffin mix, as well as all the variations and different kinds of muffins that you can make with it. So I hope you give it a try. I want to thank you for joining me today, and if you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my kitchen, welcome. I love having new friends join me. Please be sure and hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you're a tried and true member of the Noreen's Kitchen family, be sure and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you give this big batch muffin mix and these cinnamon toffee chip muffins a try, and I hope you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya.